Hey there everyone, this is MarkyMan64 here, welcoming you back to another episode of Let's Play LEGO Jurassic World on the PS4. This is episode number 9. So in the last episode we finished Jurassic Park 2, which is The Lost World, and we started Jurassic Park 3. It sounds like we are about to get some exposition because they didn't provide a lot, and it's quite intimidating that we've got this big dinosaur, which I can't remember what the dinosaur's called. They do categorise it and name it in the movie, but yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I think this is is this a level select? Yes. That's a level select, and now we've added Jurassic Park 3 into the second island, which, because it's the same island, it's a different island from the first Jurassic Park, and spoilers from the fourth one from Jurassic World. But yeah, so that's how to select the levels, and obviously we don't want to go too close to the dinosaur. We are continuing with the story. It does, like I said, sound like we might get some exposition, and let's kill these little green things again. I don't remember what they're called, and I meant to write it down but I didn't. We want to get over here before they come back out. Ideally, there we go, and then kill that. They just keep respawning, don't they? So anyway, cross here. They're not going to cross with me, and oh, they are. Okay. Of course they are. They are really rather annoying, and they are annoying in this part of the game, in this movie's part of the game as well. Even bigger part than they played in the movie, because I think they appeared in a couple of scenes. I do remember them being in the movie, because like, well, you'll see what happens, but a character talks about them in the third movie.
Here's another fascinating fact for you.
You let a 12-year-old go parasailing alone?
No!
He was with a friend of mine.
Ben Hildebrand.
How long have they been missing?
8 weeks.
Almost 8 weeks.
So why me?
He said we needed someone who'd been on the island before.
I have never been on this island.
Sure you have.
That was Isla Nublar. This is Isla Sorna. Site B.
Nobody move a muscle.
To be quiet.
Was that about me?
So they are going to fight one another, and so we've got to stay out of their way, because neither one would hesitate in killing us. It's only because they both are there that we are able to get out here at all. So let's first of all rescue Alan. So Alan has joined our party, and so then I think, are we not able to get through here at all? Oh no, we're able to pass there.
Maybe we can distract it?
Spinosaurus, is that what it's called? I didn't see the end of that. I want to beat Alan and dig around in some mud. So I watched a video the other day of a paleontologist analysing different dinosaur scenes in movies, and this was one of them, and they were like, you know, that's not very accurate, like, to what would happen. But yeah, it didn't take away from my enjoyment of the scene. It's just that it's not very accurate. Because if you look at the even in the Lego form, like if you look at the T-Rex's, okay, I need to do quick time events, but if you look at the T-Rex's neck, like the move that it does, the Spinosaurus, I'm going to call it that, even if it's not that, but the Spinosaurus does grabbing the T-Rex's neck would not have done anything, and then the T-Rex bites down on its neck, it would have broken its neck. Like, like, you know, I mean, the flesh of dinosaurs, yeah, is like thick and stuff, but like, you know, it's the T-Rex's teeth are massive. But anyway, that's a minor thing, and like I said, it doesn't take away from my enjoyment. Any movies like this, like, they don't take away from my enjoyment, like learning that they're not very accurate, because we all know that, you know, movies like this aren't going to be very accurate. Okay, so I want to be Udeski? I did have this written down, but I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Udeski.
I don't think they heard me.
Okay, don't think they heard me. So, what am I building now to distract them? Okay, I want to follow this round. This is very, very loud in my ears, even with my volume turned quite far down. There we go. Okay, I've turned it down a little bit more. Just because it was distractingly loud. Okay, so I'm building some sort of slingshot, right? And I need to build nests as well. Okay. Who am I being? Oh, is he going to cut the rope? I think he's going to cut the rope. Yes. Okay, there we go. And the little pterodactyl thing isn't very happy, but we're going to be the T-Rex again. This is like in a similar vein to the first movie with the T-Rex versus Velociraptor fight. Like you're rooting for the T-Rex, whereas not that long before you were rooting for.
Any ideas?
Well, you weren't rooting for the Velociraptor in that scene, but you were rooting for the other characters, and then suddenly you're rooting for the T-Rex. It's the enemy of my enemy is my friend type situation. That's throughout this whole franchise with the dinosaurs. I thought I was to be Alan so that he could build something with these dinosaur bones, but is that not the case? No? Okay, fair enough. Okay, so is it going to dig up more bones and then that's going to join that? Yeah, okay, that's what it looks like. Yes. Okay, and he's building one of those seesaw things. What did they say there? I don't know what he said. So I don't know if there was like limiting who should go across. That was what I was thinking, like, oh, somebody who goes across needs to be able to do this or something. I don't think that's the case. I think anyone could have come across. What is this going to do? Pull that tree down and then spring back? Yeah, okay. And then the T-Rex is going to have a moment to compose itself and switch to the T-Rex. What buttons? Square. There we go. X. Circle. square. There we go. So it's pretty similar animations that it's going for.
Come on, let's move while they're
But yeah,
both
like, I mean, this is even more unrealistic than the movie. And the movie, like, you know, it's at least quite quick. This is taking way longer than than in any universe it would in real life.
Mr. Kirby, there's no such thing as Kirby Enterprises, is there?
It's Kirby Paint and Tile Plus. The plus stands for bathroom fixtures. We're in the Westgate Shopping Center, Enid, Oklahoma.
Billy, we go back to Clay and salvage what we can. Then we make for the coast.
Dr. Grant, we're not leaving this island without our son.
Then you can go and look for him.
Huh?
You're not really a mercenary, are you?
I never said I was.
So, what do we do?
Search for your son. In the direction that they're going.
Excellent, excellent.
Okay, so we're back to the crash site. Please stop shouting.
We're gonna find him. You listening to me? We're gonna find
Okay,
him.
so is this the same level we're in? Yeah. Okay. So we are back at the crash site. We're finding. I can't remember what they were looking for here. Was it the phone, or was it? It was just supplies, wasn't it?
I can shoot that down.
Don't know at this stage whether they thought about the phone. The phone does come up, by the way. Again, watch the movie. Honestly, watch the movie. So, yeah, as with the other parts, I'm kind of wanting to get True Survivor in this, but I mean, I don't always anticipate getting True Survivor, but I'm also wanting to get just as many studs as possible without wasting time too much. Like, I don't want to seem like I'm just like wandering around and wasting time. Oh, okay. That gave me a bit of a fright, them jumping out at me like that. So they take a few more hits than the little green ones that come out at you. Okay, so I managed to get some hearts because I think that went down, my health went down there. But I've still only got 3 hearts out of 4. So yeah, so it's just a case of wandering around, making sure that all the loose studs, or most of the loose studs, are collected, and anything that can be broken is broken. And again, this is just to help me. Number one, it helps to find little secret things that you need to build, but it also means that I'm going to switch to the characters with this. It also means that I can get as many studs as possible, and sometimes it'll you know, I'm wanting to get that without having to, you know, hunt around too much for studs. I'm gonna, because we've got quite a lot of characters, and especially when you're in like free play mode, you've got like all the character fields selected, so I'm gonna use that probably more often than just pressing triangle.
Can you get
Okay.
across to the wreckage?
I think so.
And then
Whoa.
want to cross over here.
Hey, there's some luggage stuck up here. Someone will need to cut it down.
Okay, so am I able to push that, or like how? Yeah, okay, so I repair that and then push this down, and then that'll let Alan come up, I would imagine, and then he will want to. He'll probably want to go up there and cut the vines. So I want to be, I think, is this the character that you send up? I can never work out who is the character that's getting sent up in this little arrangement. Okay, so no. Okay, so I need to put Alan on first. I just said that I would use this to switch characters, and I didn't. So I want Alan to go on first, and then pick somebody else to go on here, and then Alan will be sent up there. Perfect. So then Alan can then cut this vine. And it'll snake out and release this luggage. So then is that a bone down there? Did I just see a mini kit? I think I did.
Let's see what else there is around here.
So then I don't know why I didn't just go. I didn't mean that mini kit, by the way. I meant a mini kit up in the tree canopy.
Do something with these ducks?
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to go and get as much as I can here. If I can get this mini kit, yep. Okay, and then if I can get, well, I think safe bet is sending Amanda up because she can jump higher, just in case that's what I'm needing. And then I'm going to send her up. And I'm not terribly sure. Oh, does it? Yeah, it needs to be Paul that gets sent up there. Again, I'm not, you know, I keep saying this, but I'm not going to be hunting for things. It's just that if it works, then I'm going to do it. But yeah. I'm technically doing exactly what I said that I wasn't going to do. And I do realise that. So we're wanting to be Alan. And he's going to build something. A trampoline. Okay. So then trampoline up here. And no, I want Billy to come up here. So Billy is that one. And I think with this movie, I think most, if not all, of the I'm talking nonsense. The other movie is needed to get characters who can do like anything in the island in the free play mode, including what we're seeing there. That's a character that you get in Jurassic World. But yeah, so he's going to be able to jump. I can't remember. Yeah, so you press X and then holding X on these pads that makes him be able to glide down using the parachute. Obviously it doesn't show the whole scene of the parachute recovery because it's kind of gruesome. Has its moments. So I want to get Paul to go up there because he's going to want to use his whip, which he's somehow got. I don't think there's anything that kind of points to whip in his character in the movie, but anyway. And then be Billy, and hopefully, yeah, that'll show Amanda that we need to cross here. And is it only Billy that can cross here? Does what's his name? Odeski. Does he need to shoot this? Can he get it from here? Can he get it at all from down here? Or does it need to be somebody up there that gets it? I think it needs to be somebody up there that gets it. But that's okay, we'll get it at some point.
Close by now.
Maybe through those vines?
So we've got some of the larger dinosaurs over there, which again is a little bit inaccurate apparently. Like, you know, they're not like as accepting as the movie suggests, or they probably weren't accepting of people just wandering through, or they wouldn't be. Yeah, I'm not explaining that very well, but I hope it makes sense what I'm saying. So then the model dinosaur pushes us over, which is a wing, I think, yeah. And we don't have any characters that can take pictures, but this is oh no, we do. Billy can take pictures, of course he can, because he's got a camera bag. And so he's taken that picture of those dinosaurs over there. And let's see if this gives me anything else.
Watch out!
Oh, it does it? No. Is it just okay, I think that was not meant to be able to play again, but it did. So I don't think there's any characters that can examine mud in this party just now. So we will carry on. And here is a Dilophosaurus, Diplosaurus, whatever it's called. I'm going to turn into that character in the Roland in the second movie, where he's trying to remember or trying to pronounce the names and not doing terribly well with it. Okay, I know that we're not able to get all of them in this, because we passed one already that I wasn't able to get from where I was standing. So we will hopefully get something soon. I don't think we're able to go in there either. I don't think we have any small characters. So yes, this is the only thing that we can do at the moment, I think, is use the whip. Use Paul's whip to open this up. A life vest. Okay, so I need to switch to Udesky. Let's call him Udesky. If that's not the pronunciation, then forgive me, fictional character, but I mean, it is probably like a real last name, I would think. But yeah, I'm going to call him Udesky. Oh yeah, the video camera. Okay, is this going to show us the whole movie? Yeah.
Hey, no, I want that. Hey, let me take that. Hey, come on, give me that. Come on. There's a cliff. There's a big cliff.
Camera's still on.
He's alive. I know he's alive.
Eric!
Eric!
Nothing to see here. Yes, there are raptor eggs, and we're almost at the 1 million mark. I was about to say 100,000, but we're well past that. We're almost at the million mark. And by the way, I don't know whether I mentioned this, but I remembered that the red bricks are not in the levels in this game. They are on the map. I think that's generally, but I know that the multiplication ones are definitely on the island, not in the levels. If you've been watching the Let's Play so far, then you'll know the difference between the two. But yeah, they're at different locations throughout the island, which is good because that means that we can go to them. I think that is why they're on the island, because it's easier to get to, do it. And I just realised how close we were to. I didn't see the percentage, but we're pretty close to the 100% there. To the yes, this is the area, and so we can click on this, and then we can see the area that we cover. Obviously the second game, if I go out, I can quickly see that the second game is over this area, and then this area is, well, we can't go over there, but the second area, the third area I mean, is over that side. So then where are we up to in I'd remember where we're up to in the story. We are making our way through this island, and we are going to be Amanda, who's going to go run beneath that, and there we go. And am I going to pull this out? I think I've missed it already, haven't I? Okay, so pull it out. I think I need to tap. I think I'm right in tapping. And this is, in theory, going to open this gate. I don't quite remember what kind of equivalence that this has in the real movie. But anyway, we're going to continue on. Yes, I do remember. I do remember what is happening here. But this is us wandering about the island, so there's not too many like major story points in this. This is just kind of getting from one point to the other. There's some like familiar locations and things, but there's not always like very specific story elements. So we want to be Billy, to climb over here, and then is he going to climb up here as well? More InGen barrels. The InGen have scarred the landscape and they've left so much stuff behind. Like, you would think that at some point like they would come back and like do something about all this stuff, like, you know, maybe not actually given the deadly dinosaurs, but I mean, you would think that they would just destroy the dinosaurs, you know, like at some point you're like, why are they keeping the dinosaurs alive? Because they're nothing but misery. And like, we're not making any money from them existing. Like, the InGen are not making any money from the dinosaurs still existing. Like, I'm all for animal welfare rights and things like that, but like at some point you're going to kill the dinosaurs, right? Like, so anyway, on that rather bleak note, I'm going to beat Alan so that we can cut through these vines. You do only technically need to cut that mount, but the reason why I cut vines is because it seems to give a lot of studs. I'm not sure that it actually does, because like, I'm not sure that that was actually a lot of like value studs, but hey, why not just cut through all the vines? Just in case you watch this and go, you know, he only needs to cut through a little bit. Plus, the whole completionist thing is crazy strong in situations like that. So the information points like this are area unlocks, and you saw the map being populated with some collectibles that we are going to get to when we are doing the free play mode. I will probably be doing that in the same way that I did Lego City Undercover. I know that I've covered that already, but I feel that I should remind people just in case you kind of start halfway through. So like that, I'm going to be doing, I would do it like, I would record for a few hours and cut together like all the collectibles, so that you're not seeing like the journey to and from, and some of them are a bit more complicated, so I need to like look up walkthroughs. Not too many, but I do need to look them up. And it doesn't have commentary, or it probably won't have commentary, but that's just warning you what might happen, or what will probably happen. And yeah, I've totally forgot about the breeding facility. Okay, so yeah, they are looking for Eric still. I needed to look up his name even though he had just shouted out. And it was Paul that shouted there, and then like Amanda quietened him down, which is an interesting development there. From earlier on in the story. Now really, they are progressing this story fairly quickly. I know that there's still quite a bit to go of the story, but it feels like they go through the stories pretty quickly. I'm like obviously slowing it down a bit by collecting studs like I am just now, but that is sorry, that is just the way that I play Lego games. If that's too time consuming, then please do forgive me, but I do need to collect 1,000,000 studs, and then I need to collect more studs after that. But I won't probably be getting the multipliers, like I won't probably get like the ×2 when I get 1,000,000. It's just, yeah, it would be too kind of confusing to go back and then forth from playing the level to, or playing the story to free play and then back again. That would be what I would do if I was playing normally. Like I would cut into the story mode to go back to the original island, which is where the
Is that part of it in the vending machine?
where the red brick is. So I need to get this last one, because you can only shoot 3 targets at a time, it would seem. So I want to be Alan. No, I want to be Alan. Why did it switch to him? Was he in a different location? I want to switch to Alan. There we go. And then I like this scene in the movie. I don't know if Amanda can break this. I would imagine so, just given that she's the only other character here. Yeah. I
That's
don't.
it, all right. InGen sure had some weird ideas about candy.
Yeah, so anyway, we want to be Udesky.
So where's the rest?
But yeah, it is a funny scene in the movie when Paul is looking for change and then Billy comes along and just kicks the vending machine. Okay. Open that, and
Puppies!
sounds ominous. And he just named what they were, and I didn't see it, and I don't remember what they're called, and it really annoys me because you see them so much in this game. Okay, so this is the breeding facility. This is. They don't really explain this, and they don't really explain any of the locations in this movie, like where they were in terms of the first movie. They don't really examine that. It would be good if, like, even if they saw it from the air, if they saw some sort of sign of the second movie from the air, it would have been preferable to what they did, which, like, you only knew that it was the same island from the fact that they said it. And I know that that sounds quite obvious, like, obviously you just found out from that, but, like, it would have been good if there was some other sign that this was the same location. I don't know whether I'm just not able to get on that just now. Yeah, I might need to repair that arm, but I don't think there's any repair people in this. Oh no, there is, of course. Paul is able to repair things, but I'm not sure whether he can. Oh no, he can.
Those are some long life batteries.
Okay, and then kill these little green things. I am honestly like what's his name? Roland in the second movie. I don't know what they're called, and I'm not going to know what they're called. I'm never going to learn what they're called. They're enemies. They're my enemies. That's all I need to know. Okay, so now you can get up here. That's good. So
I
then
think there's some equipment in this crate.
I'm guessing he pushes
It's
that.
jammed. Can one of you pull it free?
Okay, and then is Paul gonna be able to pull it free?
Whoa. I hope they still work.
Okay, and we're going to find out if they still work in the next episode. So join us again for another episode of Let's Play LEGO Jurassic World on the PS4. Please like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks everyone for watching. See you later. Bye bye.